What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel guys. Today we're going to be discussing everything going on with On to Better Things. We have even more updates. Now I know that I've been making a lot of videos on this album and I hope you guys have been enjoying it. You guys have seemed to be liking the videos and following the series. Trust me guys, this is all going to pay off once we finally get the album, but we're just going to dive into all this news that we have once again. So like usual, I waited a bit till we got a good amount of news to make a longer video out of it instead of a whole bunch of shorter videos. And today we're going to start with Iann did confirm that the release date for this album is going to be on December 3rd, 2021.
When's that new album drop?
The album's going to drop December 3rd.
Jeez.
And you guys are the first one to hear it.
Okay, all right. Breaking some news on BFFs, guys.
Now, keep in mind that Iann made this announcement before Polo G announced he was dropping his deluxe on December 3rd and before Juice's team announced that they're releasing Fighting Demons, Juice's second posthumous album, on the 10th of December. Now, this could be a big issue because if Polo G's deluxe doesn't overshadow Iann, Juice's album releasing the week right after Iann definitely would, which sucks because there was so many opportunities to release an album when no one else is. I mean, even right now, we still have like 2 Fridays left in November that I feel like the album could have released and had a better chance at just chart success and debuting at a higher number, just because no one's really releasing much of albums at this moment. So it's really annoying that they've been holding off the album to this point, but looking past that, I think that the album is probably going to drop later in 2022 because Iann still has yet to give us an actual track list, artwork, or release date for the album other than this. But even with him announcing this like a week or 2 ago at this point, he still has not re-said this once again. He's went on Instagram Live a couple times and he has not said anything about the album dropping on the 3rd again. I haven't seen anything of him in the Discord confirming this again, so I'm hoping that the album still does drop on the 3rd, but just keep in mind that this date is still subject to change. With that being said, Iann also confirmed on this podcast that he made over 500 songs for On to Better Things that ended up getting scrapped or that aren't going to be on this album.
Every song that you make, like say you're just chilling with your boys and you're making songs, like I assume you think every song is good, or do you have ones that you're like, this isn't gonna be a hit?
I mean, I'll make like 4 songs in a session, so like I'm very picky with my music. So yeah, like 1 or 2 out of those 4 I'll actually really like, and then by the end of the week I only like 1 of them. So like it's just a process. Like whenever I'm making my albums, like this last album has 500 songs in the vault.
Now I do find this true just for a few reasons. One, Iann's been working on this album for over 2 years at this point, so 500 songs honestly isn't that many. I know that sounds like a lot, but even just looking at people like Juice, Thug, and even probably artists like Uzi and stuff, Uzi and them probably have this amount if not more for just albums and stuff for like Eternal Take, and even Cardi with stuff like Whole Lotta Red. We know that there's tons of leaks and unheards and unreleased and snippets to those albums, and it's no different with this. This album has went through like 3 different changes, from the OG album that we were going to get, that pop album, to Nothing's Ever Good Enough 2, to the On to Better Things chapter, and then all the different versions and songs he's tried out on to Better Things. There's probably around this, if not more than 500 songs left over from this album. I don't really find that unusual nowadays for an artist, especially like a rapper or someone in the hip-hop genre. But we know that On to Better Things is supposed to have 17 tracks, and I do want to go over that Iann confirmed that the deluxe is still a thing and it is still happening. Iann said in the Discord that the deluxe isn't dropping in March, but he's been working on something for us that should be releasing in March, which is something big supposedly. But this also confirms yet again that he is still planning on doing it on to Better Things Deluxe, which is good to hear because at least we'll get a decent amount of snippets and hopefully just a ton of songs from this era. I think this is Iann's best era yet. I think his music is the highest quality and best sounding and most unique it's ever been, so I'm completely down with getting a whole bunch of songs from this era. Keep in mind that Iann is still saying that there will be unheards on this album, so that basically means songs that he has not played and that are just unsnippeted. Now these could still be leaks, but I highly doubt it. I think they're just going to be songs from this era that we've never heard, which is still really good because I'm sure there's tons of really good unheards, but there's also so many good snippets that he could just put them all on the album. But I do want to also say that Iann was in the Discord and someone asked me if Free Falling is still on the album, and he confirmed that it is. He also confirmed that anyone else with Doja Cat is still on to Better Things as well.
Just wait till y'all hear the shit that I got with Doja Cat. Anyone else? I don't want you fucking anyone else. I can't sing right now because I'm sick, but we still going crazy. That shit's hitting top 10. Easy. easy. The one with Doja Cat's easily hitting top 10.
That's basically all the On to Better Things news we have. There is a few miscellaneous or just extra Iann news I want to go ahead and throw in here as well, since I'm already making this video. Iann did confirm that there's a Bad Bunny collab in March. Now, I highly doubt this is the big thing he's talking about in March. If it is, that's a little bit underwhelming just considering what I thought it would be, but still, we have this to look forward to.
Just work on some Latin music for the summer for you guys. So March, look out for March. Song with Bad Bunny would be crazy.
Iann also said yet again that he's planning on working with Leroy, or wants to work with Leroy in 2022 on some new music, because they have a few unreleased songs together. But other than that, we know Leroy's not on to Better Things, and that Iann has been wanting to get in the studio and work with Leroy more.
Y'all go spam Leroy and tell him that we need to work. I know my boy, I think he's in like Hawaii or some shit, working on his album, so spam him, see what's good.
And the last little bit of news is that Iann talked about how he wants to work with Mosey some more, which is kind of surprising just considering the whole situation going on with Mosey and everything. But then again, I don't see any specific reason why Iann and Mosey wouldn't like each other. And I can almost guarantee that Iann and Mosey are almost in the same lane, and I could definitely see this collab coming out.
I want to work with Mosey. Mosey's dope as fuck. We got that one song on Internet Money, but I want to do some shit for my album.
Alright, with all this being said, guys, thank you for watching. Like I said, I'm really hoping that we get this album December 3rd and that all this waiting and all these videos will finally pay off. We've literally been making videos on this album for over 2 years now, so it's just crazy how long we've been waiting. I really hope this album releases and it has a lot of the songs we want on it, and I hope it performs really well, or there's at least a couple tracks off it that do extremely well. Either way, guys, thank you for watching. If you are new here, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.
Hey, Cece, turn that shit on.